Are you looking for a fresh summer staple with just the right amount of polish and ease? This vest is a warm weather winner, fully lined, effortlessly cool, and tailored to flatter. In today's step-by-step sewing tutorial, I'll show you exactly how to create this sleek tie front vest using a beautiful sage linen from GK Fashion Fabrics. Whether you're pairing your vest with other tops or styling it solo, this piece is all about confident handmade style. So grab your fabric, thread up your machine, and let's sew it together. Here is the wrong side of my front main piece that I'm going to pin my dart. Sew the dart from the outside edge to the point, leaving thread tails at the point so you can tie them in knots, and repeat for both front main pieces. Pin and sew the darts for the lining front piece in the same way, repeating for both lining front pieces. Pressing each of your darts downward. Place your back main pieces right sides together and pin the center seam. Sew the center seam with a 3/8 inch seam allowance and press the seam open. Repeat for the back lining pieces. Sewing at 3/8 and pressing the seam open. Place the front and back lining pieces right sides together and pin the shoulder seams. Sew with a 3/8 inch seam allowance and press the seams open. Repeat to sew the shoulder seams for the main front and back pieces. To form each of the 6 ties, fold your piece in half, wrong sides together. Then we'll open out that main fold and fold each of the raw edges to the center and give those edges a press. Tuck one of these folded short raw edges to the wrong side by about 1/4 inch. Then we'll fold the piece in half, wrong sides together along that main center fold. Now that those raw edges are encased, we'll sew along the long edge and the finished folded short edge. Edge stitching in place. Repeat for all 6 ties. Now we'll place the raw edges of each tie along the center front at the markings transferred from the pattern piece. Baste each tie in place. I've applied interfacing to the wrong sides of my front facings and my back yoke. And I've also added a label to the back yoke piece. Now I'll place these pieces right sides together at the shoulder seams and pin in place. Sew at 3/8 inch and press the seams open. Now I'll place this joined facing and yoke piece right sides together with the lining, starting at the center back and pinning in place. Then continuing along to match the shoulder seams and pin in place. Continue down to pin along the front edges. Matching your notches. Now starting from the bottom of one front piece, sew with the 3/8 inch seam allowance along the center front and along the bottom of the back yoke, continuing to the bottom of the opposite front piece. And I've pressed all of my seams toward the lining. Place the main and lining pieces right sides together. Pin together starting from the facing seam around the center front and the back neckline. We're also going to pin together the armholes on both sides. Also pin together the bottom back edge. Sew each of these seams with a 3/8 inch seam allowance. Remembering for those bottom center front edges, we're starting and stopping our stitches at the facing seam, backstitching to secure. Now for those front bottom edges, we're going to pull that material of the lining to meet the bottom of the main piece so that it creates a slant and pin in place. Repeat on both sides. Then we'll sew from where we stopped and started our stitchings along the bottom fronts at that facing seam, sewing right along the edge of the lining with a 3/8 inch seam allowance on both sides. I'm going to clip into the curves of both armholes. And I'll do the same for the neckline. I'm also going to trim some of the seam allowance along those center front corners. As well as trimming away that angled material of the main fabric. Now I can turn the vest right side out through one of the side seams. I'm going to start at one of my back side seams and pull the front pieces through each of the shoulder seams. I'll poke out the corners and give everything a nice press. To understitch the center fronts on both sides, we're going to reach in through the side seam. And with the seam allowance laying on top of the facing piece, we're going to sew the seam allowance to the facing from the bottom of the center front to as far as we can get to the shoulder seam, repeating through both side seams for both center fronts. And you can do the same to understitch the armholes, working once again through the side seams, sewing those seam allowances to the lining as far as you can get to the shoulder seam, on both sides of the armhole, on both sides of the garment. Now I'll place my front and back main fabrics right sides together, and I'm going to start pinning at the underarm, placing those main and lining fabrics right sides together. For the linings, I'm going to pin them right sides together for about 2 inches. I'm going to start my sewing at the bottom of where I pinned that 2-inch distance on the lining side, backstitching to secure. Continue across the seam, sewing those main fabrics together, sewing across that opposite seam, and again sewing those lining pieces right sides together for another distance of about 2 inches. This will leave a gap in the lining. Repeat on both sides. Now each of our side seams are neatly finished on the outside. On the inside of the garment, we have gaps in the lining on both sides. Using a needle and thread, you can slip stitch those openings closed or pin them together and sew with a sewing machine, edge stitching close to the open edges. Now you can give the vest a good press, For the back bottom edges, the main garment will be longer than the lining. And since we sewed these bottom pieces together at 3/8 of an inch, the hem from the outside from the fold to the seam will be 1 1/8 of an inch, all the way across the bottom edge. And that lining will slightly and naturally bag along that seam. And now the vest is complete. Thank you for watching this sew along. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future sewing tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video.